Hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Welcome to my channel po ulit. So this evening, pag-usapan po natin itong pagkaka-appoint ni BBM kay General Torre bilang bagong hepe ng Philippine National Police. So sa mga nagtatanong, kasi may na-interview si Secretary Lucas Bersamin kung may kinalaman daw ba ang pagkakadakip o pagkaka-aresto ni General Torre kay former PRRD. So panoorin po natin ito. Tingnan natin kung paano sagutin siya o paano sagutin ni Lucas Bersamin, ni Sec Lucas Bersamin, ang isang reporter, kung may kinalaman ba ang pagkakadakip o pagkaka-mission accomplished daw kuno, mission accomplished daw kuno ni General Torre kay former President Tatay Digong. So panoorin po natin siya.
Secretary, good afternoon. Maaari bang humingi kami ng detalye bakit po si General Torre na 2-star general ang napili ng Pangulo bilang susunod na hepe ng PNP?
Wala akong may bigay na detalye dyan, ano? You know, the appointment of elements of the officers of the PNP, there has to be kept confidential. Okay? We should respect that confidentiality, but it's the President's discretion, which I consider to be absolute, because he is actually the, well, you cannot consider that Commander-in-Chief kasi civilian yan, no? Pero more or less, ganun. No one can question the use of that discretion, call it inscrutable. But right now, the considerations that weighed in the choice of General Torre should be respected.
Kasi he oversaw many high-profile operations, including yung kay Pastor Kibuloy and then recently yung pag-aresto kay former President Duterte. May kinalaman po kaya yung naging handling niya, mga ganong operation sa naging choice ng Pangulo?
Meron yan. Hindi pwedeng wala.
Alam mo, si Presidente always demands performance. Kahit na ano yung pinagawa sa'yo, you must have, you must exhibit some high degree level of performance.
Kalokohan
so maybe
yan.
That is one.
Hindi totoo yan.
I'm not going to discount that. But there may be other qualities of General Torre that you might have considered in comparison to the qualities of those others who were not given this responsibility.
Kaya bangan at pagiging arrogante ni General Torre ang naging dahilan niyan. Secretary Bersamin.
Good afternoon po, ES. Yung pong pagkaka-appoint ni General Torre, naasahan po ba na magkakaroon ng mga demoralization or sa hanay po ng PNP yung pagkaka-appoint po sa kanya ng Pangulo? Dahil kung titingnan po yung mga background po ng iba pang contender, hindi po kaya magdulot ito ng problema sa hanay?
Possible yan. Posible yan.
Hindi. Dahil
professional
yung mga hanay ng kapulisan. No? They're all very...
Posible yan kasi napakaraming 5-star general sa Campo Crame, mga reserve general sa Campo Crame. Pero itong si General Torre na 2-star lamang ang napili ni BBM. Possible yan, Secretary. Hindi po pwedeng walang mag-iisip ng hindi maganda sa ginawa ni BBM na pag-promote kay General Torre. Posible yan. Sige, panoorin pa natin.
Great professionals are very decorated individuals. So they just follow what the Commander-in-Chief or what the President desires.
So hindi po naman ito reward sa kanya, another reward ng
reward
Pangulo,
yan. That is a reward.
Alam mo, lahat ng promotion reward yan. Ano?
Oh, di ba? That is a reward.
Promotions are given on merit. So let us assume that this was given on merit. Because, you know, it was not an easy decision on the part of the President. He considered, to my recollection, 5 names. No? And you must probably have an idea of who those 5 were. But as of this time, the decision was already made, and it favored Police Major General Torre. By the time he accepts this appointment, he will have the 4 stars. That is the regulatory rank, the stars.
Thank you po.
Ira Panganiban, DZRJ.
Yes, General Torre will be serving 1 year and 9 months, if my calculations are correct. That means he will be one of the longest chief of the Philippine National Police to serve. Does this mean there are going to be more of activities that he has been doing?
Posible yan. Posible. Si General Torre ang magkakaroon ng pinakamahabang termino sa PNP. Possible po yan.
We can expect in the future, like what happened to the KOJC, the Duterte incident, and all other incidents that General Torre has been involved in?
Well, let him show to us. I do not understand too well the question. No? Performance is always depending on the situation. In these kinds of operations of the police, he was given an assignment.
So, paano yung kinakaharap nilang kaso sa Senado? So, paano yun? Paano na magkakaroon paano nagugulong yung ganong kaso sa Senado ni General Torre? Diba? So, napakalabo niyan.
Yung KOJ, ang sinasabi mo. He went at it like it was an ordinary thing. Very professional. So, we should praise him for that.
Oo.
There may be other situations like arresting a kidnapper. That's another kind of operation. So, let us not judge a person on the basis of one that he had done very excellent.
So, paano naging professional yun? Paano naging professional yung pinasok nila ang KOJC na sinasabi nilang wala silang mga armas, pero nung pumasok sila, sandamakmak at sankaterbang baril ang daladala nila. Sige, paliwanag mo yan, Secretary.
Baka yung next na kanya, palpak siya. Ibig sabihin nun, it's not going to be easy for us to predict.
Follow up lang. So, serving for a year and 9 months, the longest I remember of a chief PNP serving very long is something like 6, 7 months, 8 months at most. A year and 9 months. Does this mean better stability for the Philippine National Police, considering that you are going to have a chief that is going to serve for quite some time now, na matutuloy-tuloy yung mga proyekto nila?
You know, look at it this way. No? All PNP chiefs serve at the pleasure of the president, whether they have a term or not. If the president wants to terminate them, he could do that. But let us just expect that General Torre will be there until the end. That's all I can say. Will be there performing his best until the end. Everybody of us would like to do that ourselves.
Thank you, sir.
So, yan na. Paano na yun? Diba? Medyo napaka-obvious. Obvious na reward ang ginawa ni BBM dito kay General Torre na pag-promote bilang PNP. Dahil sa ginawa nitong accomplishment na paghuli niya kay Tatay Digong at pagdala nito sa dahig. Wala nang medyo. Tingnan natin kung ano mga susunod pang mga pangyayari after nitong pagkakapromote ni BBM kay General Torre. Tingnan natin kung ano pang gagawin niya. At subaybayan din natin ang impeachment trial ni BP Sara sa mga susunod pang mga araw. So, kayo na mga ka-idol, ang magbigay ng conclusion kung paano at ginawa ni BBM na i-promote itong 2-star general kumpara sa mga 5-star at 3-star general na nasa Campo Crame na mga reserve sila doon. Bakit? Anong meron si General Torre na wala itong mga 5-star general na nasa Campo Crame para ibigay sa kanya ang pagiging hepe ng pulisya ng Pilipinas? So, hanggang sa muli po. Comment lang kayo sa ibaba and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.